got a prediction on this game?
I think we're going to score on this.
I agree.
You're going to do what?
72 to 59.
59? I've been thinking 72 to 55 all week, really, for some reason. After watching this game, that makes me worried.
I know.
They're giving up 54 points a game.
I know. That's what I thought, too. John Harrell only has them before us winning by 4.
I know. I sometimes think the southern schools get more benefit than the northern schools. Just like this Bishop Lowers one, you know? Yeah. Oak Hill was like, everybody slobbered all over them all year, and I just never saw it. They weren't physically dominant.
No, not at all.
It looked like they did a nice job of, they were driving in and kicking it out. They didn't have a big guy inside, but they were getting the in out. I thought getting threes that way. I mean, they must have been counting on that.
Yeah, that 31 seems like a pretty good player, but he didn't do a whole lot for him. Let's see, what year is he? He's a junior.
Hey, sir, just to give you a heads up, I hope this thing doesn't come down, but it might. We've got it jammed, but if it goes, I don't think it'll hit you in the head. Okay. Yeah. Do what now? Oh, yeah. 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 Right, yeah. I know at our regional game, we filled 3/4 of the gym. Our school, the other school was a private school, and they hardly had anybody there. But yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Lapel's going to sit there.
Lapel will play up. And we're sitting over here.
Why are our fans over there?
I don't know, our sign's over there.
Yeah.
So our sign's over there, but our student section's over here? What?
Northridge won.
How weird is that? Say
There.
Northridge did win?
Yeah.
What was the final?
46 to 39.
Oh my goodness.
Hello? Yeah. Well, I didn't hit the thing.
Park Heritage won.
I thought I had to go back.
I'm guessing Park Heritage is who will face it state if we get there.
From the Muncie Fieldhouse on the banks of the White River in Muncie, Indiana, Westview Warrior Basketball is streaming live at LaGwanamedia.com. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jerry Hostetler alongside color analyst Jamie Miller and statistician engineer Dan Byler. And today we will bring you Game 2 of the Indiana 2A semi-state action at Muncie, featuring the 25-1 Westview Warriors and the 21-5 Lapel Bulldogs. Oak Hill, or rather Fort Wayne Bishop and Lures ended up winning the first game this morning, 68-64 in an upset victory for Bishop Lures. And they will meet the Westview Lapel winner tonight at 8 o'clock for the battle to gain a berth in the state championship next Saturday at Gainbridge Fieldhouse in downtown Indianapolis. The Warriors bring a 24-game winning streak into today's semifinals of the semi-state and will be seeking their first semi-state victory since 2014 when they defeated Lewis Cass by a score of 65-58. On the other side, the Lapel Bulldogs, under the direction of fourth-year head coach Kevin Cherry, bring a 21-5 record into today's game, and the Bulldogs have won 11 in a row in 16 of their last 17 games. The last appearance in the semi-state for Lapel was back in 2016 when they defeated Fort Wayne Canterbury 55-49 and went on to defeat Indianapolis Howe 59-37 for the 2A state championship. This year's LaGwana Media's game sponsor is Tiffany's Restaurant, where you'll find fine dining, great service, and a friendly atmosphere located on East Lake Street in Topeka. Today's game is also brought to you by Emma Warehouse, by Freedom Finish Works, by Pizza Depot, Bowman Center, Brinkley RV, also by Height Auto Body, by LaGwana, also by Miller Poultry, Shipsy Auto Service, Shipshawana Trading Place, also by Weaver Furniture Sales, by Jerry Standard in Middlebury, also by Southwind Flooring, Stutzman Power Equipment, the Blue Gate Restaurant and Theater, Topeka, New Holland, and Trail Riders Unlimited Bike Shop. Today's game is a presentation of LaGwana Media and the Indiana High School Athletic Association's Champions Network, and we'll be back with more right after this 60-second timeout.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street in Topeka is home to great food, great service, and great value. Enjoy Tiffany's delicious all-you-can-eat buffet beginning at 10:30 a.m. Top off your meal with a slice of Tiffany's scrumptious handcrafted pies. Don't forget that Tiffany's also provides catering. Let Tiffany's cater your next gathering. Tiffany's Restaurant is open Tuesday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street in Topeka.
We're back at Muncie, and before this game, Jamie Miller had a chance to talk to Coach Pribble, and we'll go to that interview now. Okay, we're going to take a 30-second break, and then we'll come back and we'll have that interview.
similar teams. They're not very big. They've got a lot of guards that can shoot it and can get to the rim. They're fast in transition. They get in passing lanes and create a lot of turnovers. I think we're going to have to make sure that we play really, really well. I'm thinking that we will try to attack the post because I think some of our guards will maybe have some matchups that are favorable for us if we get post catches.
So last week you gave us 3 keys on beating Gary 21st Century. And I'll probably forget them here, but they were holding your own rebounding. It was winning in transition, and it was limiting turnovers. And I thought you nailed it on all 3 of them. You held your own rebounding. And in transition, we at least got foul shots out of it.
Yeah.
So same thing with Lapel this week. What are the 3 things that we need to do to come out victorious?
I think we got to make sure we get back in transition still. I think a team that shoots it that well, you can't give them more than 1 shot, so we have to block out and rebound well. We won't be blocking out 6'8" and 6'11", so that'll be a little bit better, hopefully. And then I think we've got to make sure that our possessions on offense are efficient. We don't want to just settle for threes. I'm okay with shooting threes, but we should probably look for our best matchup, which will probably be post catches first.
Awesome. Well, we hope to see you in the nightcap. We'll be back to Muncie Central right after this.
Wouldn't it be nice to find a furniture store that has timeless, handcrafted, quality pieces built to last at an affordable price? At Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, their goal is to help you fulfill your dreams of reasonably priced, custom Amish furniture built exactly the way you like it. With over 5,000 to you. Visit WeaverFurnitureSales.com or stop by their store just south of the corner of State Road 5 and US 20 in Shipshewana. Weaver Furniture Sales is a proud supporter of Westview basketball.
Today's Westview pregame show is brought to you by Emma Warehouse, because when your project falls apart faster than the other team's defense, you'll need hardware that actually holds up. Emma Warehouse in downtown Emma. Well, here we go, Jamie.
Here we go.
Semi-state action. A little surprise in that first game with Lures coming through with a victory over Oak Hill.
Yeah, it really was. It just seems like yesterday that we were celebrating in the top row over at North Judson.
That's right.
Now it's back to, I guess, reality, you can say. No more celebrating. Time to
back at it.
Time to work again, and the players started that on Monday, I'm sure. But, really interesting matchup here with Lapel tonight. I've watched them probably 4 or 5 times this week just to see what they were like. And, Coach, I don't know if you heard the beginning part of that interview, but he said they're kind of a lot like us. They have 4 or 5 guys that can drive it, shoot it. Number 1 out there that you see shooting, well, you can't see it from our feed, but he is, I don't know his percentage on the year, something like 42% from 3.
Yes.
Devin Craig and Tyler Cash, 1 and 3. Really good 3-point shooters. And probably their leading scorer, I believe, is Owen Garber out there, number 33. And so they could just score it from a lot of angles. I don't know if they can drive it as well as Westview can. I don't think they have maybe a point guard per se. They have several guys that can handle the ball, but I didn't see that they had one guy that just dominated the ball and, set them up in everything they did. So I'll be interested to see how we play them defensively, how we stop their drives without fouling. It's not like we go 8 or 9 people deep, so we don't really want to get in foul trouble trying to stop the drive. So I'm sure the coaching staff has a plan of attack out there on how to stop Lapel.
The big guy is Luke Jones. He's 6'5", senior. He's their 3rd leading scorer. He averages 11.8 points per game. And you mentioned Garber. He scored 420 points during the season, averaging 16.2 points per game. He is their leading scorer, 6'1", junior. And then they, like you said, Devin Craig's at 13.3, and Tyler Cash, the other 3-point shooter. And by the way, Craig and Cash, and I think you might have mentioned this, are both shooting 42% from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they just have really compact, repeatable shooting motions, and every game I watched, they were just real consistent. And so we're going to have to be on them. It doesn't take much room for them to shoot it. And then you mentioned 42 out there, Luke Jones. And while he will get some rebounds about the basket, he likes a 15-footer, and he even takes some threes. So, length around the basket helps any team defensively and offensively. So we're kind of used to going against that. That's not that much longer than we are with Caden, so I'm guessing they'll probably match up together. But what will happen if Caden goes on the perimeter and they guard him with the same matchup? We'll see how they match up with us. I think it's almost to that point of the year where you don't look at what the other team does as much as they got to stop us.
Right.
So I think last week's game really gave us a lot of confidence, and you might think that's crazy because we had won 23 games in a row before there, but we beat the team ranked 28th overall in the state, and that was a big win. And it's got to show our guys that if we play together, we're much greater than our individual parts. And I definitely think that's true. You know, one interesting fact about Lapel is they have 5 players scoring in double figures.
Yes, they do.
For the season. So you can't necessarily focus on one guy. Number 23, Liam Coe, he's only a sophomore, and he's listed as a guard, but very solidly built, very strong, good. He drives the ball really well, and he's a good passer. So this Lapel team has played together a lot, and they pass and they share the ball well.
He would be their, if you compare the teams, he would be their Daniel Yoder. He also leads them in rebounding, and Daniel gets a lot of rebounds for us. He averages 5.2 rebounds per game. So
that's
it
really
isn't their big guy Jones that hits the glass a lot. It's Cole, and he's only 6'1".
Yeah, it's kind of like muscle makes a difference, you know, when it comes to rebounding. So I wouldn't be surprised to see them matched up against one another out there on the floor. So it's always fun to play a team you haven't played, and for both sides, and it's sometimes there's a feeling out period a little bit. It doesn't matter how much tape you watch of or how much you practice against them. It's not like going out there and playing, you know, Fairfield or Lakeland. We play 2 or 3 times a year. So very interesting matchup coming up. Should be a lot of fun. I think Westview should rightly be favored a little bit, but as we saw in the first game, that doesn't mean a whole lot this time of year. This takes one game.
Sure doesn't, no. Yeah, one of the John Harrell predicted Oak Hill to win by, 13 points, and you just never know. Lures has been hot, and they took Oak Hill for the victory in that first game, 68-64. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more from Muncie Central as we get set for the second game here today of the Muncie Semi-State, featuring the Westview Warriors and the Lapel Bulldogs. We'll be back right after this 60-second timeout.
$30 bid around 3,500.
Hear the calls of the auctioneers at the Shipshewana Antique Auction every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Feel the thrill as 6 to 9 auctioneers showcase a variety of antiques, collectibles, treasures, and more. Whether in search of a unique find or something for your next DIY project, you'll find it at the Shipshewana Auction. And it's different every week. Bid on thousands of items from pickers from all over. To learn how to buy or sell, visit ShipshewannaTradingPlace.com. Going once, twice,
sold
on the best deals at the Shipshewana Antique Auction.
Wouldn't it be nice to find a furniture store that has timeless, handcrafted, quality pieces built to last at an affordable price? At Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, their goal is to help you fulfill your dreams of reasonably priced, custom Amish furniture built exactly the way you like it. With over 5,000 products to choose from, this family-owned business takes pride in their work and service to you. Visit WeaverFurnitureSales.com or stop by their store just south of the corner of State Road 5 and US 20 in Shipshewana. Weaver Furniture Sales is a proud supporter of Westview basketball.
Well, hopefully we're done with that bang.
Today's Westview pregame show is brought to you by Emma Warehouse, because when your project falls apart faster than the other team's defense, you'll need hardware that actually holds up. Emma Warehouse, downtown Emma. We're back at Muncie Central in this historic field house here, which was originally built in 1928. And in its history, it was hit by a tornado. It was repaired and then renovated again. And we're sitting in the press box at the top of the bleachers on the west side of the arena. And we're getting set to hear the starting lineups for this afternoon's game, Westview and Lapel. And whoever wins this advances to the 8 o'clock game tonight versus the Fort Wayne Lures Knights, as they defeated Oak Hill in the first game 68-64 to end Oak Hill's season. Lapel is coached by Kevin Cherry in his 4th year at the helm of the Lapel Bulldogs. He has a record of 69-30 at Lapel, and he is 88-34 in his 5th year overall as their head coach. Lapel comes in with a comparable points per game average to Westview at 65.7, Westview at 65.9, and the Bulldogs give up a few more, 12 more points, however, in every game. 54.1 is their average points given up, and Westview is all the way down at 42.9 coming into today's.
Yeah, and it's been a while since we've played a team that's given up that many points a game. I forgot what Gary gave up, and they might have given up that many, but they don't play that type of schedule with slow down teams. So now I guess you won't be able to see. I'm sorry we couldn't bring you video today, as the IHSAA has exclusive rights over the video streamcast of this ball game. But they've turned the lights off here, and they're shining the bright lights as they introduce the starting lineups for this afternoon's ball game. You have to go back to your radio days, huh?
Yeah, I guess
describing every little pass and dribble. But I was looking at the schedule strength. Lapel's schedule overall is ranked 128th. Westview's is 199th. That's almost 70 spots stronger, but I did my last 10 game thing again like I did last week. And if you take the last 10 games, our schedule strength 205 and theirs is 200.
Wow.
So just slightly stronger.
Yeah.
But they haven't beaten anybody in that time anywhere close to who we've beaten, like Fort Wayne Blackhawk, Goshen, or Gary 21st Century.
Right.
So I think we got an advantage there.
Yeah, there's the advantage right there. So let's pick up the starting lineups. Devin Craig, as we mentioned, 6'2 senior for Lapel. Tyler Cash, number 3, is a 6'3 senior. Also for Lapel, we have number 33, Owen Garber, their leading scorer. Number 14 is Andrew Evelo.
Dan doing the whistling down there. We got Westview fans spread out around, seems like at least half of this place.
Yeah,
so
a lot of Westview fans.
Quite a scene down there.
And the tip is controlled by Westview, and we have our regular starting lineup: Daniel Yoder, Bryce Yoder, got Kane Reinhold, of course,
they've got
Caden Grau and Austin Slaybaugh.
Interesting, they got Coe matched up against Austin Slaybaugh early on, and they got Owen Garber against Daniel.
Austin drives, has it knocked away, and coming away with it is Liam Coe. Pass up court to Craig. He drives, puts it up off the glass, and good. So Lapel on the board first here in the second game.
One thing I noticed in tape, when they get a turnover, they move, and they can really score end-to-end, a lot like Coach says, a lot like Westview.
They're quick. Yeah, they look comparable in the early going here. Didn't see that. Was that a foul?
Yeah, they called a foul, I think, on Coe.
Pass comes in to Austin Slaybaugh, top of the key. He's working with Cash on him. Now Bryce from the corner left side misses the shot. Rebound is hauled down by Tyler Cash.
He made the one that didn't count on the other side.
Long three in the air, no good by Craig, and now we have a whistle underneath, and a foul is called. And that's going to go against Westview. Unfortunately, their banners are hanging in front of the scoreboard, so we can't really see who the fouls were called on. Number 3, and that was Cash. He picks up his first. Oh, on us it was Daniel
had that, yeah. Offensive rebound by Garber. That I think it's a second offensive rebound, so we gotta get that straightened out.
Shot from 3 is good by Tyler Cash.
Yeah, that's what he does. Inside out, he just does not miss.
42% free throw shooting.
Early on, 2 offensive rebounds, and that's not a good start.
Bryce Yoder gets it to Austin Slaybaugh in the corner. He's trapped. Gets it out of trouble to Bryce. Bryce quickly inside on the back door to Austin, and the Warriors are on the board.
Yeah, Daniel with the score underneath.
Oh, Daniel Yoder, number 3 with the score for Westview. Shot from the corner is good. Three-pointer again by Cash on the other end.
Well, the coaches can talk all week about getting out on the shooters, but until they actually do it.
Slaybaugh worked in under the basket and had it blocked away. And back up the court comes Lapel. Driving to the basket is Coe. He'll put it up and miss the shot. And coming out of there with it is Caden Grau. He's going to drive it all the way to the basket and hammer it down. A dunk for Caden Grau.
Hey, they didn't stop the middle.
No, they just opened it like the parting of the Red Sea and let him go down. 8-4 now. Lapel leading. And the ball stolen away by Austin Slaybaugh. He drives, he puts it up, misses a shot, tipped up, no good, but we have a foul underneath, and that's going to go against Lapel.
Yeah, I don't know, Austin got kind of caught in between on that step, and really strange looking layup, but.
That was, yeah, he looked off balance when he shot it. But Caden Grau will go to the charity stripe, shooting 2. And he hits the first. 3 points now for Caden. He's an 87% free throw shooter. 8-5 ball game, Westview trailing. Grau's second shot is up and good. Inbound pass comes to Garber. Garber brings it across the timeline. Works it right side. He'll take it all the way down, then cross-courts it to Craig. Back out top, it comes to Andrew Evelo. Driving, shots up, no good. Too hard off the glass, and a blocking foul is called on Kane Reinhold underneath on Westview.
Yeah, that's a tough call because he had already released the shot and had missed it by the time they called that foul. So early on, we're having a little trouble containing number 23 in his driving because what he loves to do is just drive and kick.
He's 6'1", but he's stout. Shots up and good by Coe on his first free throw. He's an 82% free throw shooter. Now into the ball game comes Luke Jones, a 6'5" senior. Coming out is Tyler Cash, and also Andrew Evelo came out. Second shot's no good. Warriors trail it by 3, and they have the basketball. Daniel Yoder with the ball out front. Goes left side to Grau. Grau down the baseline. Fakes. Now he'll put up the jumper, and it's no good. And blocking out on the rebound there was Quinn Wilkins. Bryce Yoder almost stripped the ball away from him, but he comes away with it. Liam Coe, goes right side in the corner. Garber with the 3 this time, and he hits. Now it's 12-6, Lapel. Timeout called. Westview and Coach Pribble want to talk things over here at Muncie Central. First quarter, 4:36 to go. Lapel 12, Westview 6. We'll be back right after this 30-second timeout.
Wouldn't it be nice to find a furniture store that has timeless, handcrafted, quality pieces built to last at an affordable price? At Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, their goal is to help you fulfill your dreams of reasonably priced, custom Amish furniture built exactly the way you like it. With over 5,000 products to choose from, this family-owned business takes pride in their work and service to you. Visit WeaverFurnitureSales.com or stop by their store just south of the corner of State Road 5 and US 20 in Shipshewana. Weaver Furniture Sales is a proud supporter of Westview basketball. Wouldn't it be
We're
nice?
Back at Muncie Central.
Well, Lapel has won 16 of their last 17 games, and they're on a roll. And
Yeah, they are.
like you said, they score a lot just like we do. Right now, they're hitting their shots, and we're not. But they're getting a little bit more open shots than we are right now. So
Definitely have a lot of quickness getting up the court.
yeah.
Daniel Yoder bounce pass down on the baseline, left side to Austin Slaybaugh. Austin tries to make a move, gets it back out front to Bryce Yoder. Not a Caden. It's like they're covering us up on the perimeter so far. Austin makes a move inside, scoops it up, got it to go.
Yeah, that might get him going a little bit.
First 2 of the afternoon for Austin, and the ball knocked out of bounds. Good defense by Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce keeps baiting that pass, and he's almost had it twice now.
Yeah, that was his second time, yep.
Well, despite all the three-point heroics by Lapel, they're only up 4 here, 4 minutes into the game.
Liam Cole drives it down the baseline, and it's knocked out of bounds as Cole tried to get it across the lane, and Hayden Grau came in and blasted it away. Inbounding will be Craig. Devin Craig gets it inbounds, left side to Cole. Now it comes to Craig out top. Right side pass comes to Wilkins. He drives, has it stripped away. Bryce got his hand in there, knocked it away, and Austin Slaybaugh with it. He'll go to Grau, left side in the corner. They'll swing it back out top to Austin. He drives, puts it up, and got it.
Yeah.
Westview within 2.
Lapel did a nice job on the break that time, covering up Caden on that three-pointer, because that's where Austin wanted to go. But when they do extend that far, it's opening up the middle of the lane for Austin to get in there.
Craig has it out front for Lapel. Right side pass goes to Coe. Coe bounce pass inside to Jones. He'll put the shot up from about 15 feet out, and he got it. 14-10 Lapel. 3:05 to go first quarter. Austin Slaybaugh to Bryce Yoder. Left wide open for 3, and it's going to be short. Saved in bounds. Oh, beautiful play by Daniel Yoder as he got up in the air out of bounds and knocked it off the shins of Owen Garber of Lapel, and Westview will inbound to the right of their own basket underneath.
We got Pierce Yoder into the game now for Kane Reinhold. Well, we haven't quite hit our three-point stride yet.
No, we haven't.
This, well, we didn't last week. So far this week.
Slaybaugh gets the inbound pass. He'll go right side with it to Daniel Yoder. Bounce pass down on the baseline. Quick move by Austin. He puts it up and in. So Austin scored our last 6 points. And once again, Westview back within 1, 14-12. In the corner, shot by Jones is short. Put back is no good, but we have a whistle and a foul's called.
Yeah, coach is frustrated because that's the second foul on Daniel, and he didn't block out. And so then he fouled on the shot.
So that'll send Quinn Wilkins, a 6'3 senior, to the charity stripe. 44% free throw shooter on the year. 2:33 to go in the opening quarter.
Yeah, it's tough because you want, if anything, you want 42 shooting threes. And he did, and he missed badly, but we just couldn't. We've had trouble rebounding early in this game.
42 is Jones, and he is a 41% three-point shooter. So they have 3 that are shooting over 40%.
Yeah.
Devin Craig and Tyler Cash and Luke Jones. But he did. He missed everything on that one. And Wilkins drills both his free throws to up the Lapel lead by 4. 16-12 now, 2:33 to go in the opening quarter. Austin Slaybaugh brings it across the time stripe. He'll back it back out, top of the circle, then go left side on the pass to Bryce. He drives, gives off to Austin. Down the lane he goes, fakes, puts it up, misses a shot, but he's fouled. He'll have a couple of free throws coming his way.
Lapel coach hollering at his players, stay on the ground.
Yeah.
Austin does a nice job of being crafty in there and getting the foul called.
Jones picks up his first foul. And Austin Slaybaugh hits his free throw. He now has 7.
Well, I thought coming into this game we wouldn't have any problem scoring. The issue was, could we stop the other team?
Right.
And so far, both teams are kind of more offensively having success than defensively.
16-13. Austin hits both his free throws to up his total to 8 points now for the game. And back comes Lapel, leading by 2, 16-14. Coe almost stolen, and it is stolen by Austin Slaybaugh. He'll bring it up, put it up, and banks it in off the glass, and we're tied. 10 points now for Austin Slaybaugh.
Yeah, that was started by Bryce getting in there and stopping the dribble.
Long three is going to be short by Craig. Rebound to Westview. Slaybaugh, left side to Grau. Pulls it back out to Slaybaugh. He'll go to Pierce Yoder. Pierce gives it to Bryce. Long three in the air by Austin's off the mark, but Kane Reinhold with the offensive board. He gets it to Grau for a 3, and he pops it. Westview with their first lead at 19-16. 1:25 to go in the first quarter. driving, putting it up off the glass. No good by Craig, and back come the Warriors off the rebound, but stolen at midcourt by Garber, and he puts it up, misses a layup. Putbacks up, no good by Craig, and the rebound's pulled away by Austin Slaybaugh.
Well, he missed that because Austin went up after it, made it tough for him.
Good defense. Kane Reinhold works it inside, and he is called for traveling. Turnover on Westview, and Lapel will bring it in underneath the Westview basket.
Yeah, he took the step that you would normally take if you're going to go up for a shot, but then he didn't go up for a shot.
Trotting it across the timeline, it's Devin Craig for Lapel. He's hawked on defense by Bryce Yoder. We'll get it to Evelo. Left side, and a whistle and a hold is called on Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce reaching in that time. Coach Preble not real thrilled with some of our fouls early on. Bryce is doing a great job, though, of pressuring the ball, but that time he just got a little bit
he's
too aggressive.
Been involved in 3 of their turnovers. Cole, he'll get it right side to Garber. Garber launches it inside, deflected by Pierce Yoder, but chasing it down was Evelo. Now the ball almost stolen by Austin Slaybaugh at midcourt.
Yeah.
Goes off of his feet and out of bounds.
Our defense is ratcheted up now because we're getting a lot of deflections. It's been several possessions in a row. They've struggled to get a good shot off.
We've had so many deflections this year on defense. Craig with the ball. He'll go right side with it to Evelo. Ball tipped again. Another deflection, but into the hands of number 33, Garber, and he puts it in off the baseline for 2. 1-point ball game, 19-18 Westview, and they have the basketball with 10 seconds to go first quarter. Driving. Now Pierce with a 3, and he hits. And now we have a the clock ran out.
The clock kept going after we knocked it out of bounds. So there should be probably 2.5 seconds to go would be my guess.
They're going to inbound it in the corner, not under the basket.
Well, that's a perfect example of our offense that's hard to stop when Austin's locked in because so much attention is given to stopping him from penetrating, and then somebody's open on the wing that can shoot it really well. Only 1.4, okay.
Second 3 of the afternoon. Pierce has 1. Of course, just now, and Caden Grau hit 1. 22-18. Shot at the buzzer by Garber is close but missed. And we've played 8 minutes here in the semi-state. Second game of the day here with Bishop Luers winning the first game today, and the winner of this game will go to the championship tonight. 22-18 after 1. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this.
Shipshe Automotive Service provides 5-star auto repair services in the Shipshewana area. See Shipshe Automotive's professional auto repair technicians for advanced diagnostics for your vehicle. From suspension and alignment to AC repair, brakes, and general maintenance, with Shipshe Automotive Service, you gain a partner you can trust with all your auto repair needs. Shipshe Automotive Service also provides 24-hour towing service. That's Shipshe Automotive Service, 260-768-7119.
$30 bet around
3,500. Hear the calls of the auctioneers at the Shipshewana Antique Auction every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Feel the thrill as 6 to 9 auctioneers showcase a variety of antiques, collectibles, treasures, and more. Whether in search of a unique find or something for your next DIY project, you'll find it at the Shipshewana Auction, and it's different every week. Bid on thousands of items from pickers from all over. To learn how to buy or sell, visit ShipshewanATradingPlace.com. Going once, twice, sold on the best deals at the Shipshewana Antique Auction.
We're back getting set for the second quarter here at Muncie Fieldhouse in this 2A semi-state. Second game, Westview and Lapel.
Got Daniel back on Co, and immediately he throws it over the player's head, out of bounds.
So a quick turnover on Lapel to begin the quarter, and Westview will inbound it.
I actually think what changed it in that first quarter is Daniel had to go out and we put Austin on Co, and Co couldn't do anything with Austin in front of him. So
Yep.
Now they have Jones on Pierce.
Pierce gets it to Caden, top of the circle. He'll go left side to Reinhold, now to Daniel Yoder inside to Austin Slaybaugh. Grau with the 3, got up in the air. Good job of getting rid of it before he traveled. Daniel Yoder underneath has it blocked away from behind by Jones, and Lapel comes away with a basketball. With the ball is Liam Cole. He'll go right side to Craig. Craig tries the baseline, shut off there by Slaybaugh. Wilkins with it now. He'll get it to Jones. Jones left side to Cash. Or rather Wilkins. Wilkins gets it out front to Craig. Now driving the baseline is Coe. Gets it out of trouble. Now on the 3, it's going to be short. Good defense by Westview. Ball out of bounds underneath, and it's going to belong to the Warriors.
Yeah, some of their 3s are so short, it's hard to box out because they just, take weird bounces. But kind of got fortunate that time. They had position, but it came so quick that Jones couldn't corral it.
Slaybaugh walks it up. Warriors leading by 4, 22-18. Slaybaugh with a wide open lane, but he can't finish. Missed the layup, and Coe with a rebound.
Yeah, that's his second layup today that's mysteriously not gone in. But we ran our clear-out play that time, and it just totally fooled the whole team.
Worked to a tee, but except for the finish. Now they feed Jones inside. He puts it in off the glass. Lapel back within 2 now, 22-20 Westview. Pierce with another 3 try, and he's 2 for 2, 1 from each side.
Yeah, he had a big one the other night against Gary 21st Century to give us a 5-point lead in that fourth quarter. So he's picked up right where he left off.
Speaking of 5-point leads, Westview now has a 5-point lead over Lapel. Drive to the basket, shots no good, but tipped out after the miss by Garber. Now in the corner, Wilkins drives, puts it up too hard off the glass, tipped into the hands of Kane Reinhold. He'll get it to Daniel Yoder. He drives, has it blocked away, and coming away with it is Garber. Garber lead pass to Craig.
Now Lapel doing a good job of getting back in transition. Our layups are not as easy as they could be. But I like that take by Daniel.
Garber feeds Jones inside, wide open on the baseline. He puts it up and in. Jones now with a half dozen.
We keep pushing, and we're almost there to keep extending the lead. And we miss a layup, and then they score.
That's back to 3. 25-22 Westview. Nearing the 5-minute mark to go in the first half here. Winner advances to the finals of the semifinals tonight, facing the Fort Wayne Bishop Lures Knights. Shot inside by Grau in the lane, and he puts it up and in, and he's fouled.
Yeah, Coach mentioned pregame about having maybe some advantage in the post with our guards. And I don't know that Caden is one of our guards, but took advantage of our matchup right there and get a 3-point play out of it.
Owen Garber picks up his first foul of the ball game. Caden Grau at the stripe, 2 for 2. Total of 9 points. Shots up and good by Caden as he completes the 3-point play. 10 points now for Caden. 28-22. Westview has stretched their lead out to 6. Craig gets it up top to Garber. Right side pass comes to Craig. And we have a whistle. Reach in again on Bryce. That'll be his second.
Yeah, they're a little inconsistent in how they're calling that. That was almost nothing of a bump there, and he's had more physical plays than that.
That first game, I thought, was pretty physical, and they were letting them play. Devin Craig into the lane. He'll put it up from 10, well short, and grabbed by Daniel Yoder off the rebound.
And shoved Bryce about 8 feet away in the process.
Grau with it between the circles. He'll hand it off to Bryce, drives the lane, and gives off to Pierce for another 3 try. This time he misses.
It was a little bit rushed on that one.
Coe has the pass intercepted. He was trying to get it left side to Craig, and now we have a whistle and a foul after the Warriors cross the center line. That's going to go on 14. Yeah, Evelo. That's his first.
That is, how many team fouls is that this quarter for them? 2 this quarter. I got some kind of banner hanging right in front of the
we can't see that
fouls.
scoreboard. Just the auxiliary scoreboards on both sides. Daniel Yoder receives the inbound pass to get it to Bryce, top of the circle. Bryce will pop a little 15-footer. It spins out, no good, and the rebound's hauled down by Luke Jones of Lapel. He'll get it to Devin Craig. Craig drives to the baseline, double teamed there, gets it out of trouble to Evelo. Now a long three in the air is going to be short by Cash. Saved inbounds, but it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Westview basketball.
Yeah, Cash has had to shoot the last couple a little bit further back than he likes to.
Yeah, those were college threes. Daniel Yoder advances it across the time stripe. With the ball, Slabaugh in the corner. Grau, he'll pop a three. Got it! Second three of the afternoon for Caden Grau.
Yeah, Caden shooting with a lot of confidence here again today.
13 points now for Caden, and that stretches the Warrior lead to 9, 31-22. In the corner with the ball is Evelo. He'll get it back up top. It'll come to Craig. Back to Cash. Inside pass, and the give and go to Garber, and he lays it in.
Yeah, nice cut that time by Garber. They ran some good offense that time.
Slabaugh cuts into the lane. He's double teamed, but we have a reach-in foul is going to be called on Devin Craig of Lapel.
3 team fouls now on Lapel.
First on Craig. Caden Grau will get set to inbound the basketball underneath the Westview basket off to the left.
This looks like the typical throw it in, lob it up, out of bounds play. We'll see how.
Yeah, the way they're set up, you're right.
We'll see how Lapel. Oh,
yeah, the referee, I noticed he was signaling 11 as the foul.
Like there is no 11.
But it was number 1. And that was Devin Craig with the foul. Pass comes into Slabaugh, good fake, and then he just drops it in.
Yeah, pretty much. I think he briefly thought about trying to dunk it, but the one-step start.
Now for Austin. Drive down the lane. The lay-in is good by Garber.
Yeah, we can't let them get to the middle of the lane that easy. I mean, we've pretty much shut down a lot of their offense, but
33-26, Westview. Now Caden with another three. This time it's short.
Yeah,
and Garber
a little bit under pressure that time.
Shot in the air, off the mark. Quick shot put up by Garber. Quickly down court. Tipped away by Garber, who hustled all the way down and was able to knock that ball, that intended pass underneath by Westview, out of bounds. So it'll be Westview ball inbounding underneath their own basket, again off to the left. Grau lobs it in, and it's over the head, and it's stolen by Coe. He's got a breakaway layup, and he misses. Missed the layup. I think he was too worried about the defense or trying to draw the foul.
Yeah, he tried to turn his body.
Ball blocked underneath on the other end on an attempted layup by Daniel Yoder. Now Coe again. He feeds Garber for three. That's going to be long. And all alone for the rebound is Austin Slabaugh.
Well, neither team being able to pull away or come back. A lot of missed opportunities on both ends.
Timeout called by Westview. 33-26 is our score. The Warriors lead. 1:51 to go in the first half. We'll be back right after this.
Miller Poultry is a family company from Northeast Indiana. For over 30 years, we've worked with local farm families to raise both organic and all-natural chicken. We handle every step with care, from hatching chicks to feeding them with locally sourced grain. Our goal at Miller Poultry is simple: produce naturally grown poultry in an ethical and efficient manner for consumers who appreciate and enjoy wholesome, great-tasting food.
Pizza Depot on South Jefferson Street in Millersburg features delicious pizza and breadsticks, along with fresh salads. Dine-in, carry-out, and delivery are all available at Pizza Depot. Pizza Depot, 104 South Jefferson Street in Millersburg. 574-642-4229.
Westview getting set to inbound on their end of the court. A minute 51 to go. I was looking at the countdown for the timeout. Minute 51 to go in the first half. Daniel Yoder lobs the ball into the backcourt to Bryce Yoder, and he'll hand it off to Slaybaugh, who hands it off to Daniel Yoder, and he'll cross the timeline. Right side pass comes to Kane Reinhold.
I'd like to see Kane shoot one of those.
Yeah, he was open.
They're leaving him open.
Ball tipped. Bryce had his foot on the baseline, out of bounds, so.
Yeah, the ball got tipped on the pass, which made Bryce have to leave the air to get it.
Yeah.
So well, we got a 7-point lead, and I don't think we're playing particularly well.
No, we're not.
We're turning it over. We're missing layups. We're not blocking out. And, Lapel has something to do with that. I'm not saying we're just here to blow them out, but definitely not some of the things we've seen. Now we get a steal by Daniel.
Daniel Yoder on the breakaway. He'll put it up and got it.
Hey, we made a breakaway layup, Jerry.
Hey, finally, after missing a couple. 35-26, Westview back up 9 now. Garber in the corner, he'll give to Cash. Cash's shot is long on the 3 attempt, and pulling away with the rebound is Austin Slaybaugh. Inside a minute now to go in the first half.
Yeah, I'm thinking you might want to get Daniel out of here for this last minute so he doesn't pick up his 3rd foul. He's got Pierce over at the scoring table.
Austin on the baseline. He's triple teamed down there, and he loses his handle
on
the
again,
basketball.
Just forcing it. You got to see that double coming.
Yeah.
And they're doing that every time, especially with the big guy. And just frustrating that you can't get a good shot there when we have him on the ropes a little bit.
Pass comes in on the inbound pass to Coe.
Looks like he got Bryce out of there with 2. He's got 2 fouls as well. So.
Oh, that's true. Devin Craig double teamed out front. He'll get it to Jones. 30 seconds to go. Ball tipped away. And right into the hands of Daniel Yoder. Another breakaway layup is good. So Daniel now with 6. 37-26 is our score. Westview by 11. 14 seconds to go in the first half. Driving the baseline is Coe. He'll shoot it out front. 3 is in the air and good by Devin Craig, his first of the afternoon.
Yeah, that's a big shot for them.
2 seconds. Grau gets a shot off, misses the 3 attempt, and we played 16 minutes of basketball. We're halfway through this game 2 of the Muncie Semi-State. Westview with the lead at halftime, 37-29 over Lapel. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with stats and scoring, and we're giving away a pizza today as well, so stay tuned.
Miller Poultry is a family company from Northeast Indiana. For over 30 years, we've worked with local farm families to raise both organic and all-natural chicken. We handle every step with care, from hatching chicks to feeding them with locally sourced grain. Our goal at Miller Poultry is simple: produce naturally grown poultry in an ethical and efficient manner for consumers who appreciate and enjoy wholesome, great-tasting food.
Pizza Depot on South Jefferson Street in Millersburg features delicious pizza and breadsticks, along with fresh salads. Dine-in, carry-out, and delivery are all available at Pizza Depot. Pizza Depot, 104 South Jefferson Street in Millersburg. 574-642-4229.
At LaGwana, we strive to be your local one-stop shop for creative services. Our team has the knowledge and passion to help your business achieve its goals. Creative designs, quality products, and dedicated customer service are at the heart of everything we do. Whether you want to advertise in the People's Exchange or design and print brochures, we are ready to help. Learn more or start an order today by giving us a call, stopping by, or visiting our website. LaGwana, get creative.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back to Muncie High School. Our halftime, Westview leads Lapel. I was about to say Muncie Central. Leads Lapel 37-29. Westview's outscored Lapel by 4 in each quarter. 22-18 after one, and 15-11 in that second quarter. So Westview had a, let's see, what would have been an 11-point lead, and then Lapel hit a 3 there with about 7 seconds to go in that first half. So big lift for them. Just shows you can't leave their 3-point shooters open. So individually for Westview so far, Daniel Yoder with 6, 4 of those in the last couple of minutes on breakaway layups. Austin Slaybaugh with 12. Caden Grau leads us tonight with 13. And Pierce Yoder came off the bench with 2 big threes for his 6 points. For Lapel, we mentioned before the game, they're very balanced. They have 4 players that average in double figures. Devin Craig's got 5. Tyler Cash has 6. Craig's got 1 3. Cash has 2 threes. Quinn Wilkins, number 5, has 2 points. Liam Coe, only 1 point in that first half. He did a lot of playmaking, though, as far as driving and kicking. And then Owen Garber leads them tonight. He's their leading scorer on the year. He just kind of hangs around out there and picks his spots. Has some good penetration moves, and I think he hit a 3 as well. So he's got 9. And Luke Jones, the 6'5" senior that we were talking about previously, had 3 2-point field goals for his 6 points. So really balanced for Lapel. Westview, well, we're about as balanced as we usually are. We have our top 2 scorers that are leading us in scoring, and Daniel, who's our 3rd leading scorer, with half of his average there in that first half. By the way, our halftime show is brought to you by Freedom Finish Works, specializing in powder coating both steel and aluminum from one-piece custom orders to full production quantities in Topeka. So now Dan's in here with some other stats and some interesting information about Austin and Caden.
Yeah, so the big thing, earlier you were talking about how close one of their players was to a 500-point season. We actually, Austin and Caden came into the game needing 18 and 17 points respectively to get to 500 points. So right now, Caden has scored 13, so he needs 4 points. He's at 496 for the season. And Austin is at 494, so he needs 7. No, I can't add. He needs 6.
6 to hit it, yeah.
He needs 6 to hit it, and Caden needs just 3. He's at 497, so 3 and 6. So yeah, that's pretty cool. They've had a good first quarter. That 11-point lead that you pointed out at about 22 seconds to go, that's been our biggest lead of the game. We were down, down 5-0 to start with, and it took us until let's see, it was after just after the 2-minute mark, actually at the 2-minute mark in the first period when we tied it up, and then we took the lead, and we have not relinquished it since. So if we can keep pushing that out, that'll work out just fine. We do have a rebounding advantage. I show us up 17-12. There's been about the same number of fouls called. The turnovers, I have us for 6 and them for 7. It feels like they have more than that, and maybe I missed some because I'm also trying to be the engineer today. So yeah, if something's not going right on the air, you can just blame me today.
Yeah. Yeah, do you have any 3-point stats?
Oh, I do. Sorry.
I didn't keep them because I saw you over there.
Yeah. So we're 4 of 9. We were 2 of 4 in the first quarter, 2 of 5 in the second. So we're 4 of 9, and I hadn't quite got theirs tallied up. I mean, they hit a bunch. They hit 3 early on in the game. So see, they made 3, and then they made 1 more in the second quarter. So they were 3 of, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they were 3 of 7 and 1 of 6. So they're 4 of 13. So we both made 4. They've attempted more. And inside the arc, we're 10 of 17. So that's well over 50%. And again, I had a little trouble trying to get everything totaled up here because I'm doing the engineering, so I'm not quite sure what they're shooting.
Yeah, that's okay. And I think of, man, I can think of 4 layups we missed.
Yeah.
Well, and there were several that Daniel underneath got blocked.
Yeah,
I think
that's
at least 2 or 3.
2 for Daniel at least, and Austin missed the wide open one and the one off the break.
Right.
So, we say if and all that. Lapel had something to do with that on most of them.
Well, on the flip side, they had a couple like that too, where they had 2 chances at a breakaway and they missed them both.
Yep, they did.
Right underneath.
So, it's pretty typical Westview game. Shooting well, getting deflections, getting out on the break. And you'll notice when Daniel gets, lately when we've been getting a breakaway, toward the end of that quarter, there's nobody close to him.
Right.
So I don't know if they got a little tired or what happened there, but
they were looking a little frustrated there toward the end of the first half especially.
Yeah, I agree. That's why that shot was pretty big for them toward the end of that half. But they kind of we kind of figured them out offensively. And there's always that period when that happens. And they kind of just had to resort to shooting, 23-footers
right
there for a while.
Yeah, they were rushing a lot of those, and some of the ones even underneath. They missed a couple of layups too.
Yeah, absolutely. So tonight's halftime show was brought to you by Freedom Finish Works, specializing in powder coating both steel and aluminum from one-piece custom orders to full production quantities in Topeka. And now it's time for the trivia.
We need to give away a pizza because that's sponsored by Pizza Depot. So our question today, I know you're all expecting me to ask how many semi-state wins we have and all that, but I'm going to do something different. I want to know, what is the Westview boys school record for most consecutive wins? The most consecutive wins, Westview boys school record, and you can text that to us I'm trying to get it on the screen here, at 260-463-6505. So if you want to text that to us again, what is the Westview boys school record for the most consecutive wins?
Okay, Dan. Well, good luck with that.
Yep, players are walking back out to half court to start the second half. I think it's going to be Westview ball here to start the second half.
Should be, yeah.
And as good as that Lapel band sounds, I'm glad they're going to be done here shortly because I can't hear anything.
I'm having trouble, hearing everything you say, so that throws me off a little bit. But, the band sounds good. They're from Lapel.
It's one of these old buildings that's all concrete and steel and wood. And
like I said, they have pretty much, I guess they had some damage from a tornado hit it at one point in time, but it pretty much it still has the old iron beams and all of that. It's historical building here in Muncie. It's called the Muncie Fieldhouse.
Well, we'll see what kind of adjustments each coaching staff made.
And inbounding will be Daniel Yoder. The Warriors dressed in their road red uniforms this afternoon. They're the home team, or the road team.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Lapel maybe try doubling Austin to get the ball out of his hands.
He drives, puts it up, tries to draw the foul, doesn't. Westview blocks it away. That was in there on the defense was Caden Grau. Bringing it back up the court is Austin Slaybaugh. He'll give it to Caden Grau. Now left side of Bryce Yoder. On the baseline, Slaybaugh. Bryce wide open for 3, and he misses. Tip back up, no good, but a foul underneath, and that's going to go against Lapel.
Bryce has been so close out there.
Yeah.
Several of his shots have been halfway down and come back out. So
he's open.
Yep. And Austin, great offensive position that time on the rebound.
Austin at the free throw line hits his first free throw. He'll get one more as he inches closer to that magic 500-point mark for the season. He's now just 5 points away from hitting 500 points for the season. And now 4 as he buries them both. Westview extends their lead now to 10 points, 39-29. Pass inside. Garber puts it up off the glass, and the basket will count as he's fouled.
Yeah, just a simple pick and roll there, and Daniel has either got to let him go or hammer him, and he did neither and got fouled, got his third foul, and gave up the layup.
So, like Jamie said, Daniel with foul number 3. We'll see if Coach makes a change here or We'll see. And Garber completes the old-fashioned three-point play. 39-32 now, Westview by 7, and they have the ball. Daniel Yoder across the time stripe, gives off to Bryce Yoder. Now to go left side to Kane Reinhold. Pass down on the baseline, a quick foul called. That's going to go against Devin Craig.
Yeah, early on, we're really trying to hit Austin in the post.
So Westview will inbound underneath their own bucket off to the left. Inbound pass comes to Slaybaugh. Quick hitter in the corner, and shots up and good for Grau, his third three-pointer of the afternoon. And Westview back up 10, 42-32. A little over a minute gone here in the third quarter. Driving down to the baseline, Craig pulls it back out on the pass to Coe out front. He'll swing it around left side to Garber. Now left open for a three, and he hits. That was Craig with the three, and a foul's called.
Yeah, they're going to call a really tick-tack foul on that shot, too. So he already landed. Austin came down, touched him in the midsection, and then he called the foul because he fell down. That bothers me.
I can tell.
It's not in the act of shooting. You're already down.
And he completes the four-point play. Devin Craig gets a 9 for the afternoon. A token defense put on by Liam Cole almost had the steal. Westview bring it up court. Slaybaugh hands it off to Grau, top of the circle. Now to Bryce Yoder, back to Grau. Bounce pass down on the baseline to Yoder. He'll put up a little 10-footer, and he got it.
Yes.
Daniel with his 8th point.
Lapel crowd was getting him back into the game, and that was a good silencer.
44-36, Westview. Driving is Coe. He'll go right side with it. Now another three in the air. This time another foul on Slaybaugh.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening to our defense this quarter, but right now we're not making smart plays.
Be a three free throw attempt here for number 1, Devin Craig of Lapel. Lapel shooting 5 out of 6 for the free throw line, and they miss. So Craig will get 2 more.
Well, Austin knew he made a mistake as soon as he did it, but it's just their competitive nature, you know. They want to challenge every shot and get every rebound and be aggressive. So Austin's going to take a little break here. I think that's his second foul.
Yes.
But we're going to put Pierce coming in for him.
Devin Craig will get 1 more free throw. And he hits 2 of the 3. 44-38 now. Westview with the lead. Daniel Yoder with the ball, right side on the wing. Pulls it out front on the dribble, looking for help. Gives it to Kane Reinhold on the wing, right side. Back up to Daniel. Daniel drives the lane, dishes it off left side to Pierce Yoder. They'll swing it back out front to Kane Reinhold.
Kane's going to have to drive or something.
Grau
way overplaying
loses the handle. It goes out of bounds, but last touch by Garber of Lapel. So it'll be Westview basketball just over the midcourt stripe on their end of the court.
Well, I think Lapel sees blood right now without Austin in the game. They're trying to really clog up the passing lanes.
Daniel Yoder with the ball. He'll go right side. Grau left open for 3. He misses on the 3 attempt. Rebound's cleared out of there by Lapel. Craig brings it across the timeline, gives off to Coe. Coe fakes. Now he'll put up the 15-footer and got it. That pulls Lapel back within 4, and that brings their crowd to their feet. They're seated right down here in front of us from our broadcast booth. Location. Ball stripped away from Kane Grau from behind by Garber. Now we have a whistle, another foul on Westview, and that's going to be Daniel Yoder picking up the foul.
And that's his 4th.
Number 4 on Daniel. Austin Slaybaugh checks back in. Kane Reinhold will come to the bench. Timeout on the court. 4:59 to go, third quarter. Lapel and Westview in a battle here. Westview leading by 4, 44-40. We'll be back right after this 30-second timeout.
Just like you, we understand that hard work is hard to come by these days. That's why we're starting the next generation of Height Auto Body at such a young age. From meticulous prep work to a mirror-like finish, we ensure every detail shines. Whether it's a minor fender bender or a major collision, Height Auto Body has got you covered. Bring your car to us and we'll take care of it with expertise and care. Height Auto Body, family owned, trusted for generations.
Jerry Hosteller with Jamie Miller and Dan Byler back with you at Muncie Fieldhouse in the 2A semi-state. Westview and Lapel doing battle here. Westview was up, 11 was the biggest lead?
In the first half, we've been up 10 a couple times this half, and we just cannot. We're fouling them on layups. We're fouling them on threes. We did that twice.
Lob inside, stolen by Caden Grau. Back come the Warriors now. Austin Slaybaugh stops, top of the circle. He give off the ground, knocked away by Garber, and he steals it. Drives it, spins inside, puts it high up off the glass, misses, tipped around, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Lapel basketball underneath their own basket.
Yeah, they're going to get Daniel out of there. I was surprised he was still in there with 4 fouls. Unless we have our fouls wrong. Okay.
Daniel is coming to the bench now. Bryce back in. Driving is Craig. Goes left side to Jones. Out front to Garber. Now we'll swing it around left side to Craig. He drives the baseline. Fall away jumper is no good. But wide open underneath on the rebound was Craig, and he puts it back in. 2-point ball game, 44-42. Now Slaybaugh drives the baseline. He tries to put it up, and he's fouled. It'll be a 2-shot foul coming for Austin.
Yeah, he just kind of hung in the air that time to get that foul. It was a pretty good defensive play, but Austin can just get higher.
Austin at the stripe once again. 14 for Austin. 4 points away from that 500 mark.
Dan, are you keeping track of how many turnovers you have us for? 3 this quarter? Feels like more than that.
Second shot short, tipped out. Kane Reinhold comes up on the offensive board. Slaybaugh drives it into the lane and pulls it back out. He'll go to Pierce Shooter, back to Slaybaugh. Slaybaugh on the wing right side. Not a Pierce out front. They'll swing it all the way around to the other corner to ground. Down low is Slaybaugh. He gets it out of trouble out front. Now Pierce, he'll pop a 15-footer and got it.
Yeah, nice job, Pierce, taking it off the dribble.
Pierce with a rare 2. Both his baskets before that were 3. Shot from the corner, no good on the 3 attempt, but the offensive rebound by Lapel. Inside Garber, can't find room there, gets it to Coe. Coe out front to come to Devin Craig. Craig drives the baseline, runs out of room there. Flash it back out front to Garber. Garber all the way in, has it blocked away by Grau, or Slaybaugh might have got his paw in there too to knock it away. Grau double team. Gets it across court to Pierce Schroeder, now into the hands of Austin Slaybaugh. Slaybaugh drives the lane, puts it up with the left hand, misses the shot. Quinn Wilkins with a rebound for Lapel. Wilkins across the timeline with it. Looking for help out there. Good defense by Grau, or by Kane Reinhold. Timeout called by Coach Kevin Cherry of Lapel. It's going to be a full timeout. 2:49 to go in the third quarter. Westview leads it 47-42. Back after this.
Looking to tackle your next home project? Emma Warehouse has you covered. We're your local hardware store with more than just nuts and bolts. From doors and windows to trim, floor coverings, heaters, bladder tanks, paint, and supplies, we've got it all under one roof. Stop driving miles away and shop local and save time on your next job. We're located at the 4-way stop in beautiful downtown Emma.
Just like you, we understand that hard work is hard to come by these days. That's why we're starting the next generation of high auto body at such a young age. From meticulous prep work to a mirror-like finish, we ensure every detail shines. Whether it's a minor fender bender or a major collision, Height Auto Body has got you covered. Bring your car to us and we'll take care of it with expertise and care. Height Auto Body, family owned, trusted for generations.
Back at Muncie Fieldhouse, getting set to resume action. Lapel and Westview doing battle, 47-42 Westview. Lapel inbounding, they get it in. Recrossing the timeline with it is Coe. He'll go to Garber. Garber takes it right side and they'll swing it around left side in the corner to Wilkins. He'll feed Craig. Craig drives. Down to Jones in the corner left side. Cross-court pass on the baseball pass to Craig. His three-pointer short. Bryce Yoder chases it down, and he's fouled from behind by Devin Craig.
Yeah,
That'll
good
be his
defense
third.
that time by Westview. A lot of help and recover in that possession. But Craig shot that, I believe, and he was, again, a few feet further out than he wanted to be. And that's his third foul.
Slaybaugh walking it across the timeline, directing the offense. Between the circles now. Now he'll try to drive and pulls it back out on the dribble. He'll give it to Grau between the circles. Left side it goes to Kane Reinhold. Pierce Yoder back up top to Bryce Yoder. Bounce pass down left side to Slaybaugh, who brings it back out top, and he hits Bryce Yoder. Now to Grau. Grau underneath the Slaybaugh, tries to spin, puts it up off the glass, can't get it to go, and Jones tries to pull down the rebound, still loose, but picked out of there by Craig. Devin Craig across the timeline. He'll stop up short.
Good shot by Austin, but it's just he was in the middle of a triple team there, so he wasn't quite turned just right.
Wilkins now tries to make the move on Pierce Yoder. Wilkins at a size disadvantage there. Devin Craig out front. He'll go to Wilkins' right side. He tries to drive on Grau this time. Can't do it. Pass goes inside to Garber, knocked away and stolen by Kane Reinhold.
Good defense by Bryce in the post, holding his own that time.
Grau with it. Pass goes out front, goes across the timeline. It's going to be over and back.
Just another careless turnover. We're a little out of sorts right now offensively. I'm not quite sure exactly what's going on, but
been a rough third quarter for the Warriors.
It really has. Let's get out of this quarter and flip a switch or something.
Only 67 seconds to go in the quarter. Third quarter, 47-42. Ball kicked, picked up by Garber, and he lays it in. My goodness.
Yeah, we had that one. Just couldn't corral it.
Sure did. 3-point ball game. 47-44 Westview. Into the lane goes Slaybaugh. Now to Bryce for a three, and he hits.
He was due. He was due.
And I thought he was covered up on that, but he got it away.
I think that was his most covered one yet.
It sure was. Shot inside by Devin Craig on the layup. He misses. It's short. Now Grau picks it up, and he's fouled the backcourt.
Yeah, they are really reaching and grabbing, and that's part of what's causing our ball handling issues.
Yes, definitely. Westview with a 6-point lead and a chance to extend that with Caden Grau advancing to the charity stripe.
Wow, that was a big three by Bryce.
Shot by Caden is good. And Caden Grau has hit 500 points, the 500-point mark for the season with that free throw make. Congratulations to Caden.
It's amazing after all the games we've been through how close they are in season points.
It is, just a few. Caden Grau hits both of them, so he's up to 501 now. 52-44, Westview back up 8 now. Out front, Devin Craig being hawked on defense there. He'll give off to Garber. Right side Jones, quick hitter inside, partially blocked inside. Offensive rebound, Craig with the ball. He'll give it to Jones. Now back to Craig. Craig on the wing. 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. With the ball, Evelo has it knocked away. Now they'll just throw it toward the basket. Now we have a foul called.
Are they going to call that on the shot again?
Yeah, it looked like it. We're going to call it on Kane this time.
Oh, my goodness.
So there's another three free throws coming for Lapel.
Well, we could put a video together this quarter of what not to do on defense. But, again, we're aggressive. They're having fun. They're playing hard.
And we're still up 8.
I know. After all this is what it was at halftime.
Yeah. Spinning out on the free throw attempt, the first of 3. Tyler's Cash misses his free throw attempt. He'll get 2 more. 52-44.4 seconds to go in the third quarter. Second shot by Cash, and he misses that one. He'll get 1 more. Cash, an 84% free throw shooter.
Wow.
Didn't look like it on those 2. Number 3, and that one goes. So Westview will have time to inbound, that'll be about it. Baseball pass way ahead, and it goes all the way out of bounds, but it was tipped. So the clock, the buzzer sounds to end the third quarter of play here at Muncie Fieldhouse. Our score, Westview 52, Lapel 45. Fourth quarter coming up in this semi-state second game of the day. Game that'll send this winning team to the championship tonight. We'll be back right after this.
At Bowen Health, we know it's easy to ignore your well-being. You've got things to do and other people to take care of. That's why we make it convenient by taking care of your mind and body often during the same visit, regardless of your ability to pay. We help make your health a priority, so living your best life longer is a whole lot easier. Bowen Health. Mind, body, Bowen.
8 more minutes of basketball to play. The second game of the semi-state semifinals here at Muncie Fieldhouse, Muncie, Indiana. Good to have you along today. Westview with a 7-point lead, 52-45 over Lapel. Lapel has the ball first to begin the fourth quarter. With the ball, Cash, he drops it inside to Jones, and Jones banks it in off the glass.
Yeah, they run that play every time at the first of the quarter, and we haven't stopped it yet, I don't believe.
5-point lead now for Westview. Slaybaugh goes left side to Bryce Yoder. Back out up top it comes to Kane Reinhold, now to Pierce Yoder. Pierce goes to Bryce. On the wing now, Slaybaugh tries to make the move on the baseline. Shot by Pierce from 3, and he hits.
Wow, that's a big shot to get us going.
Third 3 of the afternoon for Pierce Yoder.
Well, this is the end. I think we got to have a really good quarter. We got to get some stops, some steals, and get out and run and create a little separation here if we can.
That could be huge. Get us off on the right foot here in the fourth quarter. That 3 by Pierce.
Yeah, I agree.
Garber with it. He'll go left side in the corner. Craig for 3. That's going to be off the mark, and Slaybaugh skies for the rebound for the Warriors. Austin Slaybaugh takes it left side. Drives it into the lane, fakes, puts it up, scores, and he's fouled.
Well, like we've said so many times, Lapel's got really good players, but we've got Austin.
We sure do.
He pretty much took on their whole team that time, got in the lane, faked, and...
So now Austin Slaybaugh stands 1 point away from that 500-point mark for his season in the scoring department. So he hits one of these. Well, that's right. The basket counted, so he'll get 1, and he misses a free throw. Knocked away, and Pierce comes up with a rebound, but throws it away, and it's picked up by Garber. Underneath, shots up and misses. Underneath, picked up by Jones, knocked out of his hands. Now a 3 in the air for Craig, and he hits.
Man, we almost had that ball about 6 times.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
That was crazy. Timeout called by Lapel. 6:13 to go in the ball game. Westview up 7, 57-50. We'll be back right after this 30-second timeout.
Wouldn't it be nice to find a furniture store that has timeless, handcrafted, quality pieces built to last at an affordable price? At Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana, their goal is to help you fulfill your dreams of reasonably priced, custom Amish furniture built exactly the way you like it. With over 5,000 products to choose from, this family-owned business takes pride in their work and service to you. Visit WeaverFurnitureSales.com or stop by their store just south of the corner of State Road 5 and US 20 in Shipshewana. Weaver Furniture Sales is a proud supporter of Westview basketball.
Back at Muncie. Both teams breaking out of their huddle. 6:13 shows on the clock here at the Muncie Fieldhouse. In the semifinal second game of the day, Westview leading Lapel 57-50. Caden Grau will inbound underneath the Lapel basket. Lapel is applying some pressure.
Yeah. This full court pressure is either going to make or break this game if they keep this open because Westview is really good in the open court. If we can handle this pressure, I think we can get some easy baskets.
Caden Grau will inbound.
Westview does have the possession arrow if we ended up with a jump ball. Daniel has been on the bench, I think, since 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Yeah.
So now about a 7-minute break.
Playing with, or on the bench with 4 fouls. Caden Grau with the ball after he inbounded it.
Well, that was just some token pressure. They really relaxed that since
Slaybaugh shoots it out to Pierce. He misses the 3. Ball's ricochets back into Lapel's hand.
Yeah, that was a play out of the timeout that we called to get that open shot for Pierce.
Shot from 3 by Craig. Misses this time. And we have a hold underneath as Evelo went up for the rebound. That's going to go against Westview. I think it was maybe Pierce.
It's Pierce or Bryce. I think they got 41, Pierce. So Daniel back in the game now.
Pierce's first foul. Daniel checks back in. Shot up and misses by Craig on the inbound pass, but he's fouled.
Yeah, somehow we weren't quite ready for that inbounds play.
That one I didn't see who they whistled. Was that
They got Bryce.
Shot is up and good by Craig.
Well, Westview has been able to keep Lapel at bay. Not by much.
Not by much. They're cut the lead to 6 and now 5 as Craig hits both his free throws.
Yeah, I'd like to see us get down the court and just move the ball. Move the ball, relax, make good short passes, kind of like last week against Gary.
Yeah, right.
Short passes, not long ones. And we're not necessarily a great one-on-one team except for Austin.
Daniel underneath. Can't find room there. We'll give it to Slaybaugh out front.
Yeah, good no shot there that time.
Right.
Just relax, run some clock. Let's get a layup.
Need to force it.
Coach mentioned being efficient.
Slaybaugh drives it all the way to the hoop. Misses, but he's fouled. He'll go to the stripe.
Coach mentioned being efficient on offense, and that doesn't mean shooting a 3 every time down the floor. And I think we've done that pretty good.
Definitely. So Austin goes back to the charity stripe. 17 points for Slaybaugh this afternoon. And now 18 as he hits his first free throw.
And 500th point for the season.
Oh,
that's 501? I thought he missed his last free throw when he was going to hit 500.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He could have made it 500. 501.
Well, he hadn't missed yet today. So
hits both free throws. So now Austin Slaybaugh with 500 points for the season. Driving is Craig off the baseline. He'll feed it back out front to Evelo. Now to Garber. Back to Evelo. They'll swing it around on the wing to Craig. Trying to drive on Bryce. Good defense. We'll give it to Garber now, top of the circle. Left side comes to Cash, down the corner to Evelo. Quick passes into the lane, and the little floater is good by Craig.
Yeah, nice ball movement by Lapel that time, and they got what they wanted, a little floater in the lane.
Craig having a good ball game. 20 points now for the 6'2 senior. Came in averaging 13.3. Westview up 59-54.
Lapel doing a little flopping out there, if I've had to say so.
Oh, there's another one. And we have a block. Yep.
Yeah, Coe's been flopping around out there like he's in the NBA or something.
Coe picks up the foul. Westview will inbound underneath their own basket.
Well, the thing that Caden did not do that might have got the call the other way is it didn't extend his arm.
Yeah, there you go.
So they were pretty much side to side, and that's going to go to the offense every time.
Caden will inbound underneath the Westview basket off to the left. Looking, still looking. He'll lob it out front to Slaybaugh. Austin backs it out now. 4:15 to go in this ball game. Westview by 5, 59-54. Slaybaugh drives, gives it off right side to Bryce Yoder. Now back out front, it'll come to Slaybaugh. Slaybaugh drives on Evelo. Dishes it underneath to Daniel Yoder, has it blocked away, and driving is Evelo. He misses the layup. Tries to put it back up, and it's blocked from behind by Caden Grau. Evelo, it looked like got caught a little bit far underneath, too far underneath.
Yeah, he was a little awkward on his steps. And
right.
It's been a weird day for layups for both
sure
teams.
has. I've never seen so many
it's just one of those
layups.
Just one of those games.
Slaybaugh tries to drive on Coe. He does all the way down the baseline. A layup is good.
Yeah, if we go spread like this, it's going to be tough for Lapel, but we got to get some stops on this end to give us a little bit of a lead.
Timeout on the court. The Westview fans are on their feet. Westview leading 61-54 with just 3:28 to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be back right after this.
Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street in Topeka is home to great food, great service, and great value. Enjoy Tiffany's delicious all-you-can-eat buffet beginning at 10:30 a.m. Top off your meal with a slice of Tiffany's scrumptious handcrafted pies. Don't forget that Tiffany's also provides catering. Let Tiffany's cater your next gathering. Tiffany's Restaurant is open Tuesday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's Tiffany's Restaurant on East Lake Street in Topeka. Pizza Depot on South Jefferson Street in Millersburg features delicious pizza and breadsticks, along with fresh salads. Dine-in, carry-out, and delivery are all available at Pizza Depot. Pizza Depot, 104 South Jefferson Street in Millersburg. 574-642-4229.
We're back 61-54. Westview leading Lapel. 3 minutes, 28 seconds to go in this ball game. The winner will be playing the Fort Wayne Bishop Lures Knights tonight at 8 o'clock right here at the Muncie Fieldhouse. And a chance to go to the state finals with a victory tonight, tomorrow, or next weekend.
Coe fell down, and I thought we were going to get it.
Yeah, I did too, but it didn't.
Good.
That one spins in by Craig.
There's been so many possessions we've had where we've almost had the ball in this game, and I think it could have put it away by now. But
yeah. Slaybaugh drives again to the hoop. Has it batted away this time by Garber. Coming up with a loose basketball was Coe. We'll give it to Garber. Garber drives it toward the basket. He lays it in.
Well, that's down to 3. 3-point game, 2:40 to go.
61-58. Kane Rydell, left side, gives it to Bryce Yoder. Now to Slaybaugh, has an open lane to the basket, and he's fouled by Jones underneath. Jones got his hand in there. He thought he had all ball. So once again, Austin Slaybaugh goes to the charity stripe. Second foul on Jones. 6'5" senior. Slaybaugh hits his free throw. That ups the Warriors' lead to 4. 62-58, 2:28 to go in the ball game. Second shot by Austin is good. 63-58. Lapel with the ball. Out front is Craig. With Austin Slaybaugh on him, he dishes it off to Cash. Cash tries to drive on Bryce, does. Shots up in the lane and good.
Yeah, they got a lot of skill out there, and they're just taking advantage of it. That's 3 straight shots within about 10 feet, and we're having a hard time keeping it out of the lane.
Very good team. Bryce Yoder into the lane, goes to Kane Reinhold down to Caden, has it knocked away and stolen by Lapel. Devin Craig comes up with a loose ball. Inside pass to Jones. He lays it up almost, or rather Coe, and he puts it in. Almost missed that layup. And we're down to a 1-point lead now. Westview up 63-62, a minute and 40 to go in the ball game. Lapel fans on their feet. Bryce Yoder with the ball. He'll give off to Daniel Yoder. Daniel gives off to Austin Slaybaugh. Austin backs it out. Minute 18 to go in the ball game. 1-point lead for Westview. Austin drives and drives, gets it back out again. Westview with the 1-point lead with 65 seconds to go in the ball game. Austin into the lane, dishes it off to Reinhold. Now to Bryce, he'll pop a 3 and misses. Long rebound is chased out by Austin Slaybaugh, and we have a whistle and a timeout called by Westview. 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here for this one. 63-62. We have a 1-point ball game with 57.4 seconds to go. Still anybody's game.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. And what were we up in this quarter? 8 or 9? 10? Okay, we did reach the... Lapel is a scrappy team, and they fought their way back.
Yeah, we just haven't got any stops this last few minutes. I mean, they're getting whatever they want on the other end of the floor. I think they've hit 4 or 5 shots in a row. And on our end, our offense has kind of been reduced to Austin driving against the whole team. So it's the
more I watch Lapel, they're almost like a mirror of our team.
They really
are.
are.
Quick up the court.
And they almost have more guys that can drive into the lane and score.
Right.
And so it's been, they're tough to stop, but, our offense has just gotten stagnant, and that's part of where we're at.
Timeout might help.
Yeah, give Bryce credit for that, having the courage to take that shot. I mean, that might have ended the game right there if it had hit it. But
it should have, anyway, yeah. Both teams coming out of their huddle now.
Warriors only have 2 team fouls.
In this tight of a ball game, Westview's down to their last time out. Lapel has 2. 57.4 shows on the clock. Westview inbounding. They'll get it to Austin Slaybaugh. He'll recross the timeline. Working in the center circle here, which is emblazoned with the Bearcat logo in purple here at Muncie Fieldhouse. 40 seconds to go. Slaybaugh in the lane. Ball knocked away, but a foul's called. I thought if they don't call a foul on that one, wow.
Yeah, they could have got 2 guys on that foul.
Yeah, he was double teamed, and he went up for the shot and got hammered.
Yeah, Austin getting him again with that pump fake.
So Austin at the free throw line with 2 of the biggest free throws of his basketball career coming right here. Shots up, well short. 1 more for Austin.
Yeah,
Warriors trailing by 1.
Definitely some pressure free throws right here.
I misspoke. Warriors up by 1. Second shot up, and he misses that one, and clearing the glass is Garber for Lapel.
Well, we got to get a stop, as simple as that.
Garber across the timeline. We're down to 25 seconds with the ball. Craig. Bounce pass to Jones. Jones back out front to Craig. 20 seconds to go. Westview by 1, 63-62. Inside pass. Now Cole, he'll put the shot up. Misses his shot, and the rebound's pulled out of there, but stolen away by, and we have a jump ball. A held ball is called.
Westview ball.
It's going to be Westview ball on the alternating possession with 10.9 seconds to go.
That was that's what I thought it was.
Wow.
Austin had it first, and then whoever that was came in there. And
yeah, Cole. Or was it, I think it was Garber on that second attempt. Daniel Yoder will inbound. 10.9 seconds to go. Westview leading by 1. Pass comes in to Grau, and he's fouled immediately by Craig. That'll be his 4th.
Lapel fans still grumbling over the jump ball call.
Yeah, they're right down here in front of us.
Well, here's why you shoot pressure free throws in practice all year long.
That's right. Kane Grau at the line. Shots up, good. No doubt about that one for Caden. Nothing but net. He drills it. 64-62, 9.7 seconds to go in this ball game. The winner goes to the championship here tonight of the Muncie Semi-State. Second shot up and good. 65-62, still a one-possession game with 9.7 seconds to go, and Lapel will have the basketball, and towards timeout as Lapel wants to talk things over to see how they want to handle this. What are we going to do here, Jamie?
See, we got 2 team fouls. If it was me, I'd pick up full court and I would foul them.
That's probably the best thing to do.
I mean, we got 2 fouls to give, and worst case, foul them again, have them shoot 2 free throws.
Mm-hmm.
But I would not let them shoot a 3 if at all possible.
No, can't do that.
Now, we had about the same scenario last week.
Yeah.
We were up 3, and Century 21 came down, and we just didn't. They got it up so quick, we didn't really have a chance to foul. And, you know, once it gets across half court, you don't really want to foul. We fouled them, 3 times tonight on 3-pointers?
Right.
So,
yeah,
it's
haven't seen that this year.
It's a risky strategy, and that's why if you can do it, I think you just have to do it on the other end of the court.
65-62 is our score. We have 9.7 seconds to go in this ball game. Winner comes away with a berth in the championship of the semi-state tonight versus Fort Wayne Bishop Luers. Inbounding the basketball for Lapel will be Owen Garber.
What you don't want to do is get beat off the dribble here and then open up the lanes for a wide-open drive and kick.
Inbounds pass comes to Craig. Quickly up court to Cole. In the corner. Shots in the air for 3, and it's way off the mark. Garber runs out. He'll put up a 3. Misses, and the Warriors win it. The Warriors advance to the semi-state championship tonight versus the Fort Wayne Bishop Luers Knights, as the Warriors survive here this afternoon against the Lapel Bulldogs with a semi-state semifinal victory, 65-62. Oh my, what a ball game.
This reminds me a little bit, and the score is similar, of the Angola game.
That's
where
right.
They just kind of chipped away, and we kind of got stagnant on offense, and we found a way. That's all it takes this time of year. We found a way, and now we get to go each get a deep tissue massage and a nap and get ready for tonight, because we're going to have to bring it tonight against a very athletic and talented Bishop Luers team.
They are 65-62 the final. The Westview Warriors win their 25th consecutive ball game, and they'll try to make it 26 tonight with a semi-state championship win versus the Fort Wayne Bishop Luers Knights. We'll see if that transpires. But we've made it to the championship. Congratulations to the Warriors on this tight 65-62 win over Lapel. We'll take a break. We'll be back to wrap things up with our scoring and stats, and we'll announce the pizza winner as well right after this.
Miller Poultry is a family company from Northeast Indiana. For over 30 years, we've worked with local farm families to raise both organic and all-natural chicken. We handle every step with care, from hatching chicks to feeding them with locally sourced grain. Our goal at Miller Poultry is simple: produce naturally grown poultry in an ethical and efficient manner for consumers who appreciate and enjoy wholesome, great-tasting food.
Shipshe Automotive Service provides 5-star auto repair services in the Shipshewana area. See Shipshe Automotive's professional auto repair technicians for advanced diagnostics for your vehicle. From suspension and alignment to AC repair, brakes, and general maintenance, with Shipshe Automotive Service, you gain a partner you can trust with all your auto repair needs. Shipshe Automotive Service also provides 24-hour towing service. That's Shipshe Automotive Service, 260-768-7119.
$30 bid around, 3,500, 500.
Hear the calls of the auctioneers at the Shipshewana Antique Auction every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Feel the thrill as 6 to 9 auctioneers showcase a variety of antiques, collectibles, treasures, and more. Whether in search of a unique find or something for your next DIY project, you'll find it at the Shipshewana Auction. And it's different every week. Bid on thousands of items from pickers from all over. To learn how to buy or sell, visit ShipshewanATradingPlace.com. Going once, twice, sold on the best deals at the Shipshewana Antique Auction.
Looking to tackle your next home project? Emma Warehouse has you covered. We're your local hardware store with more than just nuts and bolts. From doors and windows to trim, floor coverings, heaters, bladder tanks, paint, and supplies, we've got it all under one roof. Stop driving miles away and shop local and save time on your next job. We're located at the 4-way stop in beautiful downtown Emma.
We're back.
Tonight's postgame show is sponsored by Pizza Depot in Millersburg, featuring their pizza of the month for March, Taco Pizza. Well, I caught my breath in that 2-minute timeout there. So Westview, hey, this time of year it's survive in advance. That's all it is. Kentucky, you watched Kentucky yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Kentucky hit about a 40-footer to tie it to go into overtime.
Banked
banked one in, yeah. And they were a heavy favorite. And we were a slight favorite in this game by 4 points. We ended up winning by 3, 65-62. It was 52-45 after 3 quarters. Westview only scored 13 points in that fourth quarter, got outscored 17-13. But hung on and did enough, and we are in the Final Four of
Say that
Class
a couple
2A.
more times.
We're in the Final Four, and it's been a long time since we've been in the Final Four. So for Lapel individually tonight, Devin Craig finishes out his career with 22 points. Had a great game. 3 threes, 4 twos, and 5 free throws. Tyler Cash, another 6'3 senior, added 9 points. Quinn Wilkins had 2. Liam Coe, I thought we did a pretty good job on him tonight. Only 5 points, 2 field goals, and a free throw. Owen Garber did meet his average at 16, but he missed that potentially game tying 3 there at the end. And Luke Jones, 6'5 senior, finishes out his career with 8 points as well. So 3 seniors that have invested a lot into Lapel and played a lot of basketball in their career, just short of the semi-state final. For Westview tonight, Daniel Yoder, plagued by foul trouble, ended up with 8, 6 in the first half. Austin Slayball, 12 in the first half, 11 in the second, 23 points, leads Westview tonight. Bryce Yoder with a gigantic 3 from the corner. Not a great shooting night for Bryce, but he hung in there and had the confidence and the courage to take some key shots out there. Caden Grau, kind of a quiet 20, had 13 of those in the first half, but 2 gigantic free throws with 9 seconds to go?
9.7, yes.
To give us a 3-point lead, and really made the last possession a little more, I guess easy would be the right word. If he'd have missed them, all they needed was a 2 to win. That would have been much harder to guard. Pierce Yoder, maybe the player of the game.
Maybe so, yeah.
He came in.
Hit that 3.
He played more minutes than typically. Daniel was hurt, or not hurt, but in foul trouble.
Right.
11 points, 3 big threes, and about a 17-footer. 11 points for Pierce Yoder tonight. And that rounds out the scoring. We only had, well, we did, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We did have 5 players score, but Kane didn't get on the scoring column. I think he's saving all his for tonight. So we're glad about that.
The one thing we could say about the fact that Daniel had to sit out so long, he should be a little more rested for tonight.
Yeah, I did have that thought. That
I didn't want to say it during the game, though. I was afraid I would jinx it.
Yeah, I mean, we only play a 6-man rotation, and certainly when you're playing 2 games in one day, it can have an effect in the fourth quarter. But I'm sure our coaches have thought this out, and maybe we got to play somebody tonight that didn't play in the first game. But I think we'll be ready. I think we were a little tense in this game.
Yeah,
it just seemed a little. We just seemed tight. We could never just really get it going. And again, part of that, give credit to Lapel, but we're not used to being challenged in that way defensively. Right. And last week we were the underdog, fairly significant underdog, and you play a little looser, I think. Right. When you're the underdog. So
well, in getting this game under our belt and the victory and the confidence it should bring for tonight too. I think just getting that experience on this floor and the crowd and everything.
Yeah, and we'll see. Lures looked pretty good in the first game. They got a lot of athletic ability, but they're not as big as Gary. I think their biggest guy is 6'4", but he's wide and he gets a lot of rebounds. So we're gonna have to block out better than we did tonight.
Have our work cut out for us, no doubt, tonight.
Yeah.
But, hopefully, guys will get rested and be ready to go strong here tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to just do another shout out again. Austin and Caden both hit 500 points for the season, and I think there's only been, it's happened maybe 11 times, but I think it's only about 6 or 7 guys that have done it at Westview. So we had 2 this year.
That's impressive. Yeah.
Yes.
And in the same game they
hit it. In the same game.
That was really ironic.
And they both had 20 or more tonight.
Well, I think they both didn't
this afternoon.
I know. I guess Caden got his in the third quarter and Austin in the fourth quarter. But but yeah, those free throws that Austin hit. I mean, that Caden hit at the end there. That was huge.
It was, yeah.
And but yeah, just a number of different things during the game that were just very, very key. But yeah, just one of the weird things what we talked about was how many layups got blocked both ways.
My. Yeah, and how many layups were missed?
Yeah, I think Lapel has some sneaky athleticism. And
they did, that's a good way to put it.
But a couple of them were wide open, and their athleticism had no effect. But they're high school kids playing hard. Things happen. So
the season ends for Lapel here. Anything else you guys want to say, or
you're going to do your pizza?
Oh,
yeah. Now.
Yeah. So we have a second-time winner of the year. Nick Engel knew that it was 24. So the longest winning streak we've ever had is the current one, which is actually now at 25.
Yeah, so he's wrong.
Yeah, Nick, sorry, no pizza for you.
Just give that to me. I mean, he can come next door if he wants to have a slice.
But, that pizza given away by Pizza Depot. They give away a pizza every game. So we'll have one more, at least, hopefully 2 more, to give away this season. We'll be doing tonight's game. And so, again, if you want to listen in, that would be great. There is the option to watch if you're wanting to watch the game. And if you're tech savvy, you might be able to listen to us and watch the IHSAA if you have a couple screens you can work with. But that's you do have to pay for the games from the IHSAA. So it's $12 a game unless you already paid the $20 to get all the games. But, yeah, congratulations to Nick. I did go back and just double check and make sure that those years we won the state tournament, we didn't have any wraparound games that would have given us a longer winning streak. But
as far as starting the next year,
yeah. But the '99 year, we finished the year with the Tournament of Champions, so we actually finished that year with a loss, even though we were state champions. So there was no wraparound there. And in the 2020 season where we won state championship, we had last lost to Northridge, I think, and that year we played them sort of late in the season, so we only had a 10 or 11 game winning streak to finish the season. And then we played Northridge second the following year, and they beat us again. So there was only about 14 games or so that time. So this definitely is the longest. The longest before that had been 23, and that was in the 2007-2008 season.
Yep, that was the year we lost to. lures
Yeah.
in the semi-state.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So tonight we get a chance for redemption.
There you go. Yeah, it's been a while. But, yeah, it's about time to get a second chance, huh?
Yeah.
So there were a lot of things that happened in this game today. 2 of our players hit 500 mark in points scored for a season. And Westview breaks the record for most consecutive wins in a season, or overall.
Well, actually extends it. They broke it last game.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
It was
so
24, yeah.
Yeah.
So they do increase it to 25 now, and they'll take that into the game tonight versus the Fort Wayne Lures Knights. So that's going to do it for the game this afternoon. Once again, the final score in the second game of the semi-state. Westview defeating Lapel by a score of 65-62. Westview will take a 26-1 record into tonight's ball game. Lapel finishes the season at a fine 21-6 for their coach, and the Lapel Bulldogs played a great game this afternoon. This year's LaGwana Media's game sponsor is Tiffany's Restaurant, where you'll find fine dining, great service, and a friendly atmosphere located on East Lake Street in Topeka. Today's game was also brought to you by Emma Warehouse, Freedom Finish Works, The Pizza Depot, by Bowen Center, by Brinkley RV, by Height Auto Body, also by LaGwana, by Miller Poultry, also by Shipshe Auto Service, by Shipshewana Trading Place, also by Weaver Furniture Sales, by Jerry Standard in Middlebury, also by Southwind Flooring, by Stutzman Power Equipment, by the Blue Gate Restaurant and Theater, Topeka, New Holland, and Trail Riders Unlimited Bike Shop. Today's game was a presentation of LaGwana Media and the Indiana High School Athletic Association's Champions Network. That'll do it for this afternoon. We'll see you back here tonight at 8 o'clock for the tip-off. We'll probably go on about 20 till 8 as the Warriors vie for a berth in the state championship next Saturday in Indianapolis. For now, this is Jerry Hostetler along with color commentator Jamie Miller and Dan Byler, our engineer, as well as our statistician this afternoon. We'll see you tonight, everybody.